Hey guys, my name is Bharat Ramesh and I have been part of the IT for last 8+ years. There are so many good important things I've learned throughout my career, and one of the most important thing is management skills. Today we'll talk about the skills that are needed for you to become a great manager and how it is different from a leader while covering some important topics to become a great manager. So, manager or a leader, I've created some top skills that will help you pave the path towards becoming a great asset for your organization. What do you need in order to become a great manager? We will discuss all these important skills so that you have a better understanding. Also, you don't have to be born with these skills by default. You can design them. Let's jump into those skills right away. First and foremost, you need to be a great leader first, which means strong leadership skills, strong interpersonal skills, and strong body language skills. These can be learned, and I have personally gone through so many leadership programs and have helped me majorly in my career to influence and inspire others or my subordinates to become the best at what they do. And strong interpersonal skills, this is really important since you'll be meeting several clients on a regular basis and solving the most complex problems together, resolving conflicts and ensuring that the customer and employees are happy throughout the journey. Bringing a team together with great interpersonal skills is a great tool for a manager to strive for. And when it comes to strong body language skills, the skill can be developed over time using great soft skills that are essential for you to be able to non-verbally communicate with anyone in your field. I personally went through a soft skills program by Annapurna Gadepalli in my early 20s, and it has helped me extremely to solve the majority of problems within the teams and organizations. Also, I was able to build an amazing relationship because of the body language skills I had with throughout my career. This skill can also help decode others' nonverbal cues, and you can respond accordingly to improve your career as a leader and have a strong network and relationships. These skills can be validated. One good way is to see the way a manager is planning his or her meetings. Let's talk about the skills we can foster to have great, effective meetings. There are more potential skills that you can develop. As a manager, you will be leading a lot. And when I say leading a lot, you'll be leading so many teams under you or around you. You'll be collaborating with multiple teams. In order to have a great, effective meeting, you could use these tools to achieve the best outcome from each meeting you conduct. And with that, what I want to share today is how you can have an effective meeting for rest of your life. You can be prepared for every meeting in advance using these steps. Create meeting goals. Very important, right? So when you create your meeting goals, this will end up making the meeting more productive, very effective, and the meeting will be very strategic because you came up with the meeting agenda. And now everyone else is also collaborating, so it will be collaborative. You'll all have to brainstorm, and some creative ideas can be brought out of this meeting. And the second thing is meeting warm ups. What I mean by meeting warm ups is in every field you would warm up, right? When you have to work out, before that, you would warm up. Similarly, when you are going for a meeting, you need to also have a warm up meeting, something as simple as an icebreaker. And this will help everyone open up a little more and be able to present themselves in this meeting really effectively. And like I said, create meeting goals earlier. The agenda part is really important. That's the third thing, agenda. Ahead of time, and make sure you're sending it to the team before they're even coming to the meeting, right? That way they're aware of what is going to be in this particular meeting. And the last important thing which can help you is the fourth thing, which is post-mortem. Yeah, you heard it right. What needs to happen after the meeting? Why did the results that we got the way? Because of what actions we took earlier. And you need to have a conclusion, like what are you achieving from this meeting, and to do's, like what are the things that you are going to assign to a certain team or a certain person. Acknowledging someone's great ideas and inspiring, all these can happen in the post-mortem. With that, we move to the next important thing, is dealing with difficult employees, toughest management skill. Set expectations beforehand. You can handle this because if you are a manager, what you need to do is you have to set expectations beforehand. Like, what kind of work environment do you prefer? What kind of work culture are you going to bring together? And how do you best communicate with the rest of the team or leaders above you and everyone? This is how you can build a successful team, because this way everyone is already have a certain set of expectations from you, and you have some expectations from them which they will understand if you will set that beforehand. And the next thing is set boundaries. Don't let things fester for a longer period. If something is bothering the team or you need to immediately address that, so that it won't be festered for a long period. Also, the good thing about setting boundaries is giving a constant feedback on a regular basis. Regularly, like just pick up a day in a month where you're sitting with a particular person or the whole team, and then giving the feedback on things that are working really great and things that can be improved. And what is your preferable skill of communicating channel as a manager or leader is something you also need to think. For example, I personally like in-person meetings or Zoom meetings. I'm okay with that. Or if you personally like phone calls or emails, which is really a effective way, and something on those lines, you need to let your team be aware of what you personally like. Is it phone calls, Zoom meetings, in-person meetings, emails? And also make sure that your team's preference is also accepted by you. The individual person may not like the phone call, or they might not like in-person meetings. So you need to also be adaptive to that particular person. And that way you'll be able to build a successful team. And one more thing I really want to add here is team building exercise. Make sure you're scheduling some team building exercises on a regular basis. This will help understand the skill gaps between you or the candidate, the employee you're working with. And also you'll be able to enhance their strengths and weaknesses. That way you know exactly which particular task or event can be assigned to a certain individual based on their strengths and weaknesses. This is really a good way to understand who you're working with. And some retreats, like who doesn't like retreats? You all need to make sure that you are taking someone out there, going to a park, having a picnic, or going to a gaming event, something where everyone can collaborate and have fun, which will also show you what are the best traits for a certain individual. As a manager, you need to really think out of the box. And last thing I want to say is managing your boss. Becoming a manager is as important as managing your managers. And once you are able to do that, you'll be really successful in building a team as well as the whole company can get a large benefit out of your skills. So great managers really know how to manage upwards to, like, your leaders. They can be a vice president, they can be a president of the company, CEO of the company. You need to become a manager who can also manage upwards, and let your boss be aware of your best skills and keep them updated with all the communications within the team, what's going on, your personal growth and everything, everything related to the organization. He or she should be aware of, because that way you will be also very visible and create a really important or make an impact throughout the organization. Thank you so much. I hope this added some value to you. If you are on the path of becoming a leader or a manager, this will be really helpful for you to use all these tools. And I really thank you for listening throughout this session. I hope this added a lot of value, and I'll be extremely grateful if you leave some comments below where you think these are the tools I might have missed, and you feel that this tool has helped you. We can really look into it, and someone else can also get some help out of you. Thank you so much. Take care.